Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Darwin LABANDERO. This is my recorded discussion about travel in Asia. So my group mates is who are Taha Yilin Faith and Aquino Aime. Since wala sila, ako sa imo report. Sige, travel in Asia. The learning objectives. To know the benefits of Rizal obtained to his travel. Second, the aim and goal of Rizal in abroad. Third, to know what Rizal was successful on attaining his significant mission on his travel and abroad. So, travel in Asia. Dr. Jose Rizal was died on December 30, 1898. Before, sa conference, namatay pa niya in Bagumbayan, Lunita, a city promenade that also served as a killing field for those who opposed Spanish colonial rule in the 19th century in Philippines. This is the background of Jose Rizal. Jose Rizal is the most traveled Filipino hero in history. The travel and adventure of Jose Rizal are an important facet of his education and sophistication through which he learned the culture and politics of other countries. First travel of Rizal. First in Spain on March 3, 1882. Rizal first step abroad. Rizal left Philippines for the first time in Spain. He boarded the Salvadoran using a passport of Jose Mercado, which was procured for him by his uncle Antonio Rivera, father of Leonor Rivera. He was accomplice to the quay where the Salvadorian was moored by his uncle Antonio Vicente Guerra and Mateo Evangelista. So, the first trip of Rizal on May 3, 1882. So, Rizal in Barcelona, Spain on August 20, 1882. His article, Amor Patrio, it was published in the Diarong Tagalog, a Manila newspaper edited by Basilio Teodoro. This was the first article he wrote in abroad. Rizal in Madrid, Spain on September 2, 1882. Rizal matriculated at the Universidad Central de Madrid. He took the following subject: medical clinic, surgical clinic, legal medicine, and obstetrical clinic. On October 4, 1882, asked to deliver a poem by the members of Circulo Hispano-Filipino, there together in the effort to save the association from disintegration, Rizal recited Mipayden verses. The meeting was held at the house of Pablo Ortega A. Rey. On November 2, 1882, he wrote the article Revista de Madrid. So sa Madrid niya sulat, which was intended for publication in the Diarong Tagalog in Manila, but was not published because the newspaper stopped its circulation. On November 7, 1882, Rizal wrote an article entitled Las Dudas. The article was signed Laong Laan. So, Rizal in Paris, France. So in France on June 18, 1883. With Felipe Zamora and Cunanan. He visited the Linek Hospital to observe how Dr. Nikaisi treated his patient. He was stunned to see the advanced facilities in the accommodation in the said hospital. So, tuwalin to ga-observe si Jose Rizal kay mao na yung purpose kanang mag-medical doctor. So, in June 19, 1883, he again visited Dr. Nikais, who shown the technique of operation. Later, he went to see the Paitrin Museum. So, nag-observe na po siya about mga technique para sa operasyon. Then, June 20, 1883, Rizal visited the Larboisier Hospital where Felix Pardo de Tavera was an extern. Here he observed the examination of different diseases of woman. So, nag-observe na po siya dito. Umbragwa siya kapoy ba? Nag-observe na po siya about sa lain-lain mga sakit sa kababahian. Then next, Rizal back in Madrid. So, nibalik si Rizal in Madrid sa September 28, 1883. Nag-enroll na po siya sa Central Universidad de Madrid for the second course in medicine. On October 1883, he came to know the imprisonment by order of Senor Vicente Barantes of the 14th innocent person in Manila. The prisoner who now nothing in the cause of detention and who became sick later were kept in humid prison cell. Rizal was indignant of his inhuman act. January 2, 1884, Rizal proposed to the member of the Circulo assembled in the House of the Pasteros the publication of the book by association. This idea became timbrayo of his first novel, Nolumitang Here. So, first novel sa Madrid na tayo siya ni. Rizal in Heidelberg, Germany on April 22, 1886. Nato na po si Rizal sa Germany. While in Heidelberg, experiencing the feeling of nostalgia for his parents and his country, Rizal wrote a poem, Alas Flores de Heidelberg. Muna po niyang po mga slot dito, writer mo si Rizal. Rizal in Berlin, Germany. On March 21, 1887, copies of his novel came of the press. He sent one copy of the Professor Blumentritt in a letter of his Austrian friend. He say it was the first impartial and daring book to be written on the life of the Tagalogs. To find that the Spanish authorities and the friar would attack the book. So, no problem. Rizal in Hong Kong. On February 19, 1888, si Rizal nanapos sa Hong Kong with Jose Maria Basa, mga mga kaban Jose San de Miranda, and some Portuguese. Rizal left Hong Kong for Macau on board the Quay Kiang in Macau. He lived in the house of Juan Licaros. Rizal went around for observation, especially the Botanical Garden. On February 22, 1888, after staying in Hong Kong for almost 2 weeks, he left for Japan and board Sianik. Rizal back in Madrid on August 23, 1819. Balik po si Rizal sa Madrid. He reported to Juan Luna what transpired between him and Antonio Luna. They had quarrel and they also had duel. Rizal Biarritz, France. So, sa France na po, on March 29, 1891, he finished writing his book El Filibusterismo, and he planned, however, of revising some chapters. So, on 1891, pa na niya yung puslat yung novel ng El Filibusterismo, o pag-revise lang sa mga chapter. So, Rizal in Brussels, Belgium. May 1, 1891. In a letter sent to Basa, Rizal retreated again his desire to be in Hong Kong, reminding the former of the amount he was borrowing for his fare. He also informed Diodato Arellano of his plan to move from Europe to either Hong Kong, Philippines, or Japan, and to renounce the receiving pension from the propaganda. On May 30, 1891, Rizal sent Reedy for printing 20 chapters of manuscript of El Filibusterismo. He was waiting for an amount of the publication expense. On July 9, 1891, Rizal in Gent, Belgium. He was finally hard up. He did not receive for 3 months up to this date and pension from home. He was living in most difficult situation, renting a small room and eating modest food in order to economize and able to publish the feeling. So, I think kagin result to, no? So, he had already found all his jewels. September 1890, El Fele was published in Gent using the donation of Rizal friends. So, na-publish yun. So, Rizal, nibalik sa Pilipinas, gikan siyang abroad sa siyang travel in Asia on June 26, 1692. Muna yung pagbalik ni Rizal sa Pilipinas. And that's all. Thank you. God bless. Thank you, everyone.